We might be able to slip into the Forbidden Magic Research Lab through the rear entrance. Follow me, Master. I shall guide you to the location. We're in your hands, sir. Much obliged.
My sword arm could use some work.
My body's not forgiven me for last night's scuffle.
This hustle and bustle puts me right at home.
I don't know what to do.
I'm not sure how much longer I can hold out.
I don't like this place at all.
Yes, sir. Have you procured what I asked? Splendid. You've my gratitude. Unfortunately, I can give you little more than that. Forgive me, but I must return to my rounds directly. Ah, but in place of a reward, mayhap I could give you a tour of the premises. Only if you've the time and inclination, of course. What say you? Would you care to accompany me? As servants of the gracious hand, we provide whatever treatment we can to those unfortunate who are stricken by maladies. Yet, at times, 'tis not enough. Perhaps you will recall the parents who were here when you first arrived, an unfortunate pair. They've suffered no few hardships in the slums, and now even their poor son Lubomir has fallen ill. By chance, he was examined by a roaming man claiming to be a doctor. Yet, the family had not the money for the medicine he required. So, he was put into our care. Here he is. This young man is Lubomir. We've been administering the medicine recommended by the doctor who examined him, but he has yet to show any sign of recovery. To be perfectly honest, I doubt the soundness of that so-called doctor's judgment. After all, there is no shortage of ne'er-do-wells out there, willing to claim their medicine the only cure, that they might inflate its price. But I suppose I ought not say such things so openly. At any rate, I'd best continue on my rounds. Pray, stay as long as you wish. Come, come. We've medicine to prepare. We've enough to make a fresh batch now, thanks to a kind donation.
Psst! You there! Help me! Listen, the sisters here are good to us, but I'm growing weaker day by day. It started with a slight fever, and now I can scarce lift myself up. See that empty bed? An old man was lying in it till just a few days past. He told me he was feeling better, that he'd be well enough to leave anon. And now he's... Mayhap I'm just imagining things. I hope that's the case. And yet... Gah... Something isn't right about this place. Pray, should you hear any queer rumors about the Gracious Hand, come tell me of them, won't you? I'd see to it myself, but I can hardly move.
Still not come.
Might I beg but a moment of your time? This is a place of prayer. Do keep your voice low. I fear I've much to attend to.
Are you here by appointment, perchance?
I've just had a thought. When I recall our first visit to Burnworth, I cannot help but be astounded at how far you've come, Master. We shall carry this city in our hearts wherever we tread.
Each of our patients deserves our full attention. Would that we had more hands to aid us.
Oh, someone help me. Jahan? Bruno, where have you gone? Oh.
I'd not.
Maybe I'll keep right here.
Can't remember the last time I had a proper...
Got something for me? Yeah?
Might you be a friend of Lubomir's? He's seen better days, hasn't he? There has been talk of sending him down to the basement, should his condition fail to improve. That is, the basement sick room, where our most critical patients convalesce under the abbess's care. None of the other sisters are permitted entry, including myself. Teles. She gives the patients a special medicine. I know not what kind. At times I hear strange cries and moans drift up from below, which is to be expected. Those who come here suffer all manner of afflictions, you see. And yet, a part of me is afeared for them.
So, the worst of us are taken to the basement. Mayhap that's the source of the queer voices I hear at night. And none save the abbess can enter? If the gracious hand has a secret, 'tis the abbess who keeps it, I reckon. You've done this much for me. Would you be willing to go further? I must find out what goes on down there. Ah, you've my thanks. I just can't stomach the thought of lying here not knowing. Of course, all the better should your search come to naught. But if you do find aught amiss down in that basement, it must be the abbess's doing. Should you find evidence fit to implicate her, will you help me see to it that justice is carried out? See, I've already reported my suspicions to the sentinels, and we've arranged a signal. If you apprehend the abbess, they'll know to come and arrest her. So I beg you, sir, find the evidence you need, if it exists to be found.
To get to the bottom of what is happening at the Gracious Hand, we shall have to acquire evidence of any misdeeds. You have my support. How might we enter the basement sick room? Splendid. Oh, what does this say? Shall we take a closer look?
So tired. Maybe the bin to Tom when he was here. Mayhap I really would have been better off if I go that last Seems my feet like always here. As soon as my shift's done, I'm off to the tavern.
Not to look forward to, but a long day of my feet all day.
My head hurts just thinking about it.
Just remember, I've somewhere to be.
I've just recalled a little tidbit I heard from the locals. Regarding the Vermundian military, yes? Indeed. Tell is, there's been a shift in the chain of command. Medicine? Medicine! 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 Now! Now! Now!
Oh, sup.
Mayhap 'twould serve us well to track down the former patients mentioned in these records of treatment. I quite agree.
Laundry. My work here don't really scare me. I've never seen them.
Can't remember the last time my pockets been
See what I can find.
You don't look like much.
Elena. Ah, yes. The abbess of the Gracious Hand. A fine woman by all accounts. I was in her care once myself. But I must admit, I've always felt there's something off about her. You see, I was only a little under the weather when I entered her care. But then I started getting sicker and sicker till I was certain death would come for me. In the end, I survived, but methinks I was one of the lucky few. So many died down there. And once, I saw her, the abbess, meeting with a strange man. She handed him a large parcel, all wrapped up. And he gave her something small in return. You'd think 'twere medicine, but I'd not have bought medicine from a man like that. He had the look of a scoundrel about him. They were whispering, but I did hear one of them say aught about keeping quiet. 'Tis well suspicious. Where'd they meet? 'Twas in the square in the eastern part of the common quarter, and always a night, as I recall.
Lady Eleanor's a goodly person, a saint-like. Her earnest care saw me back to full health. I wavered between life and death for quite some time in that basement sick room, and she watched o'er me through it all, bless her. Can't say as I miss that basement, mind. 'Tis an eerie place, dark and shadowy, filled with the moaning of the sick. Suppose 'tis only to be expected, given the state of those assembled. I'm sure I was moaning too.
Ah, I'll take that. We might find a use for it.
Dead on my feet. Maybe I'll keep right here.
All I've got left are my aches and pains.
What should I do?
I'm tired of breaking my back for someone else. Wait for the new equipment coming. I've been on my feet all day. My legs are as lead. Stubbornness is a kind of strength.
Here.
Aye, this is plenty. Lord Phasus is like to be in your debt. Nicely done. Suppose it can't have been easy to procure this much so quickly.
You suppose wrong. I command their full faith. 'Tis simple for me to extract what I require.
Ha! You're a fearsome one. Here's hoping I ne'er end up in your care.
Enough. I gave you yours, now you give me mine. I'd not be seen here with you.
Ah, of course. Wouldn't want to hurt the Lady Saint's image in the eyes of the common folk, would we? Here's your special medicine.
Glad we understand each other. Till next time.
Aye, be seeing you.
This is not the first we've heard of Lord Phasus. What could his aim be, I wonder? That's odd.
Tisn't fleas.
I've been on my feet all day. My legs are as lead.
Well met, son. How might I be of service?
Might as well take a look while you're here, eh? Many thanks.
No purchases to be made today, I see. I just hope the shopkeep understands. The Arisen is ever prudent in the application of coin.
Well met, son. How might I be of service? Very well. Come take a look. You'll be glad. You did. Do come again. Well met, son. How might I be of service?
My barrage. Barely scraping by.
A treasure chest. Shall we see if we can't make our way over to it?
This worrying's giving me an achy back.
An ox cart ought to make our journey easier. Walking everywhere is certainly tiring.
This ox cart's bound for... I'll need to see some coin before I let you on.
Tis no easy thing, making a living.
Fire on you!
Come on, then! Let my magic imbue your weapon with the fury of the elements. I shan't allow any further harm to come to you.
Wheel! Oh, not get pumped! That's the spirit.
I've a modest talent for spotting materials that can be...
Life's been pretty kind to me. Hold up. Someone comes to read me. I've been on my feet all
Greetings.
day.
Might as well take a look while you're here, eh? Many thanks.
Ho there!
Sir Murdin's a man who prizes decorum, you see. He won't take a liking to you lest you show proper deference to him and to magic.
If I sleep on my woes, mayhap they'll go away.
From me, bear what young shepherds come. Well met, son. How might I be of service? Fancy a look at my wares?
Each day is the same as the one before it, I tell you. What am I to make of this?
My stomach's growling. Time for an early supper.
Well met, sir. How's the day treating you then?
Head will know if horse goes awry.
It's been a hard day. Suppose I'll start dusting. I've nothing else to do.
Aye? In need of a doctor, are you? What's this you're giving me? Oh, I see. You want me to run some sort of test on this? Determine what manner of substance 'tis? Interesting. Well, you've certainly piqued my curiosity. Whatever your reasons, I'll take a look. Naturally, I'll need a bit of time with it. Come back again in... oh, I don't know. Later.
Need anything?
The chance to put my feet up is as welcome as fine ale.
Yeah, too late.
Further along the train.
Go on, have a look.
Never should have taken this shift.
Can't remember the last time I had a proper meal.
A tad rowdy, but I
My
shall.
body's not forgiven me for last night's scuffle.
Give me a moment to think, will you?
I end up feeling weird.
That's not
even
to be
after a
expected.
day of rest.
Here's a welcome sight.
Ah, there you are. You've come at a good time. I've just finished running those tests. I must ask, where did you acquire that concoction? 'Tis a fell thing you got there. To be plain, 'tis more poison than physic. It has the potential to heal one's ailment, certainly. But only if they could survive long enough, which isn't likely. Worse still, it has addictive properties that are likely to cause the patient to become dependent on its deadly effects. I say patient, but I should hope whoever made this did not intend it as a method of treatment. You'd have to be well and truly mad to attempt such a thing.
Suppose I ought to earn my...
Slow and steady gets the job done.
Need anything? I'm nodding off where I stand. What's to do? I sleep on my work.
What ought I to do?
I'll make a living.
What am I supposed to do about it?
This ox cart's bound. I'll need to see some coin before I let you on.
I'll teach him a lesson in sweet.
Should have cracked You have my protection.
that's no good.
This is all wrong.
I'll see the side there.
What should I do?
Taking a wrong turn.
Oh, Gregor. What am I to do without you? I'll gather this. It might be of use.
Is there aught I can help you with, sir? Oh, if you're looking for Lubomir, his condition deteriorated to the point that he had to be moved to the basement sick room. He's not allowed visitors, I'm afraid, not even family. Even we're not allowed to go see him. No need to worry, though. The Abbess is tending to him personally. She'll nurse him back to full health, I'm sure of it. Might I beg but a moment of your time? I fear I've much to attend to.
What are you doing?
Unhand me this instant.
Many thanks for your assistance in this matter. Elena is being questioned as we speak. Suffice to say, your testimony, combined with the evidence you've procured, have cast a great deal of suspicion upon the Abbess that she isn't like to shake. Pray have this, sir. 'Tis your reward for aiding us in our duty to this city. When does my watch end?
Oh, goodness me. I could see myself.
I'm a predicament.
That's acting up today.
I lack information pertinent to this task. Consider hiring a pawn better apprised of such matters.
Won't someone do aught about this?
We shall remain here.
Even the best of us has his limits. Remember this place.
Would that all my days were so tranquil.
Though I cannot be sure how, and should you learn something, would you be so kind as to share it with me? Truly? Then my mother and this man are... My thanks for looking into this. Alas, I had hoped 'twould be of greater use to our cause. For all my lessons,
Here's hoping there'll be no trouble today.
Nothing wrong with filching for survival.
That's enough intellectual labor for one day.
Fancy a kip. But not at the expense
I've got to
of my
focus. My shift's only just begun.
Here I can let down my hair.
That all places were so welcoming as this.
Stomach's growling. Time for an early stroll.
Couldn't hurt to put my feet up a moment.
Nice place, this.
Will someone do aught about this?
Would you mind coming over here?
I'll take any job.
A good sleep will ensure we are prepared for the morrow. "'Tis a perilous journey I've had, Arisen. When that griffin came upon us, I feared we were done for. I feel refreshed and ready for a new day. Come, we've much to be getting on with. Feeling rested, I trust?
I'll not stand idly by. Churns my stomach, this does.
I'll like this.
This is not the encounter I'd foreseen. I shan't allow any further harm to come. Let my magics grant you an elemental its heart is most full. Stilling its pulse is no mean feat, but it can be done. Now, while the heart is dispersed, tis a foe worth of caution. Not say our best. At last, it all comes together. It seems to have been raised our foe. We must rally. Panicking will only take the enemy's advantage. Wear this foe as a means to control pulls. We cannot afford to fall prey to such attacks. Well done. Look out, Arisen! We're under attack! No harm shall come to you.
Courage! I'm right here beside you.
It is hard to let it work.
Let's be on my guard.
Materials, eh? I shan't deny. They have their uses.
The monster's really scary.
Do stop and have a look.
That looks promising. Any ideas as to how we might reach it?
I don't like this.
I do not fault your prowess. I can do no less in service to the Arisen. Splendid.
What is your business here?
Oxcott. Let's make for relatively safer travel. Fewer monsters are to be found in the main road, though carts travel only by the sun's light. I will protect you. Freshly rested as we are, this battle is going to be in our favor. We must not let down the guard. Dare I say it? We trounced our foes, well and true. We mustn't allow ourselves to become complacent. Take each trial as it comes. Wait hard, be short of what they complain. Most impressive. Let us not get ahead of ourselves. The battle continues. That was certainly worthwhile. We should be able to move this boulder with our combined might. Shall we set it rolling? Come to think of it, our ranks have gone unchanged for a while now. As a result, we move as one. Hopefully I could dodge that. Shan't let them cross. Have you a different destination in mind, Master? Very well. I shall follow your lead instead. It is not for us to gainsay the Arisen's judgment. We must go where we are bid. I'll save you. Your aid is appreciated. Not bad. Ice is not a threat to it. We may have to rethink our strategy. Caution is called for when crossing any bridge, regardless of its main. So long as we make it to the other side, we'll be all right. At last! It all becomes clear. I shan't allow any further harm to come to you.
Lis fermor fatindome, anascinde aliale aciales.
In traversing other worlds, I came to know of a treasure chest in this area. Perchance you'd like to see it. Twas a glorious success. Let us try for the same result with our next attack. We have arrived. Forgive me, but I cannot guide you from here. Then I shall remain by your side. Wolves draw near! 'Tis weak to fire. Do not despair! I'm coming to your aid! Go where your help is needed. Let my magics grant you an elemental boon. You're welcome to take whatever you like from my pack, Master. I'd gladly see you put what I find to good use.
Halan ostolintan, non wende hiro.
Vindamun. Nun lia tilmo.
Ronde Minotaur.
Our packs are heavier, and our purses far lighter. We've a journey to prepare for, after all. We can't afford to cut corners. This is my first time clapping eyes on such an item. I expect my own master has yet to even discover it.
Akael fil arume fa in Iterond, etele eldalia. Noon where? Vinantai.
You can count on me to fly to your aid in your hour of need, Master. Knowing when to use curatives is my specialty. I happen to understand Elvish, Master. I expect you'll find my talents useful should we encounter another speaker.
Non fe nembawe.
Valdes Harenon, Alana fe in mine.
Nun ve oyonda ata. Nefernis alivkil?
Kasinke telpe nun finaler.
Tis a chest. I shall take a look inside.
Nun ve oyonda ata.
Sono oio luntarma.
Oyondor mon istadana.
Aitane finnato.
Eldalia mo neseron, minoa kuluion.
Lisva ondosor.
We've made it then. What's our first order of business, Arisen?
I can save half as many lives as my parents.
So, might as well take a look. While you're here, eh? Stop by again soon.
You seem in fine spirits.
They'll wish they'd helped when all I served.
I can but
Do stop and have a look.
Living's hard,
Otherwise,
use the winds of
very
every
quiet.
Only care I
Monsters
have.
really scary. I've never seen one. If I could, I'd never leave. I'd not risk my life for a pittance.
An ox cart ought to make our journey easier. Walking everywhere is certainly tiring.
This ox cart's bound. I'll need to see some coin before I let you on.
I cannot help but be wary after all I've seen.
Just yonder looks to be a good spot for harvesting ingredients. No harm in picking a few.
Wearing armor all day.
It's this way.
My talents lie in combining materials, and I'll use those in my possession to craft things.
Ah, I'll take that. We might find a use for it. We have reached our destination. Mayhap we can employ a cart for our next journey. Here we go again. We fight. Oh. Understood. Here, an enchantment of cold to freeze our foes. That was well fought. There's no one standing who might say otherwise. We mustn't allow ourselves to become complacent. Take each trial as it comes. I shan't let them hold. Pray, allow me to open yon chest. Fall back, and I will heal you with my magics. Wait a moment. Mind the rain, Master. Let us find cover ere the water enters our boots. I've just recalled a pack of red wolves. I'll gather this. It might be of use. Shall we prop up our tent and get out of the rain for a spell? Right you are. This calls for a curative.
I know precisely when a curative is needed. This material can be used to enhance equipment, and is a rarity besides. We shall have to think long and hard about what to do with it. I suppose we cannot expect sunshine to follow us wherever we journey. Grumbling isn't like to improve our situation, you know. Magic imbue your weapon with the fury of the elements. You are in need of healing. Allow me. Wait right there.
arisen, we ought to heal ourselves while we're in the car. If battle cannot be avoided, 'tis fight or die. Poison the master. You have my protection. Tis a chest. I shall take a look inside. Tis really coming down. Take heart. The worst it can do is drench our equipment. In traversing other worlds, I came to know of a treasure chest in this area. Perchance you'd like to see it. Ah, I'll take that. We might find a use for it. An astounding discovery. Indeed. Good on you for being so observant. Shall we rest here a moment? The rain ought to abate soon enough. You have my support. Might you consider lightening your pack, Master? If you feel overburdened, mayhap I could carry some things for you. Forgive me for being a burden arisen. I'll go and open the chest. Master! I will protect you. Let my magics grant you an elemental boon. Materials, eh? I shan't deny. They have their uses. Victory shall be ours. Outstanding. I shall return. Dare I say it? We trounced our foe, well and true. We mustn't allow ourselves to become complacent. Take each trial as it comes. I shan't allow any further harm to come to you. I've just recalled. I found a treasure chest near here during my travels beyond the rift. May I show you to its location? Beware! A Minotaur has come! I'll gather this. It might be of use. Water is nigh invisible in this gloom. No few times has an overconfident step soaked my boots. Ah, yes. That sounds familiar. We seem to have arrived without issue. But are we safe here?